Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic issue log. Friend, this is a topic which is directly related to project management, and with respect to exam point of view, this is a very important topic. And you will see this topic in the exam. Um Either you are planning to give exam of project management in university, or you are planning to give exam of PMP. So issue log is a very important topic, and you will see this topic in the exam at least 4 to 5 questions you will definitely see in the exam which are directly related to the topic issue log. Secondly, friend, if you are a professional project manager and working in any organization as a professional project manager, so again this is a very important topic, and you must know that what is the importance of issue log in project management, how to use the concept of issue log in managing a project, and what is its importance and why we need to use it. As a professional project manager, we must have to know about issue log. So friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Issue log. Friend, first of all, try to understand that the topic issue log is a topic which is directly related to the concept of project management. It's a topic in project management. Okay. So before going into the deep, if I ask from you that do you know about project, what is a project? Friend, see, project is as per the definition of PMBOK, project management body of knowledge. Issue project is a temporary activity which has a beginning and ending, and it gives you a unique output or result or product. That is called as a project. For example, if you are implementing an e-commerce solution for a customer, and you have to complete that project within 4 months, and so this will consider as a project. Why? Because see, it is temporary. Temporary means that after 4 months the project will finish. Like finishing means that after 4 months no resource will engage on that, it will finish, no expenses on that project, and after 4 months we will have a e-commerce solution as a output as a result. So that is called as the concept of project. Now friend, if you can understand the definition of a project, the issue log is a term, is a concept which is used when we are managing the project. Okay, when we are managing the project, we are using the concept, we are using the issue log as a tool to manage the project, first of all. Now what is the issue? Friend, what is the definition of issue? Before issue log, we have to understand what is an issue. Friend, issue is a roadblock or unintended impact that directly affects your project timeline and performance. For example, if you can understand the definition of issue, issue means that any roadblock, any negative impact on the project, unintended impact that directly affects your project timeline and performance, that is called as issue. For example, friend, you are implementing an e-commerce solution, and suddenly you recognize that the particular resource has been disengaged from the project and he has been assigned to another project. Okay, so this will be an issue because the resource who were working on that project, he was very main resource, and he was working for a very important task of a project. If that particular resource will not be available, so your timelines will be impact, uh, and your project cannot be complete on time, so it will be an issue. Issue means that any roadblock, any unintended, any negative impact on the project will be called as a issue. Another example I can give you, for example, you are implementing a e-commerce for example, you are deploying a software solution on production, for example, and at that particular moment you recognize that the important credentials to deploy the release on a production server is not available. Okay, at that moment you realize that it is not available, so it will become an issue. Like issue means that, friend, any roadblock, any problem, any unintended impact, any negative impact on the project, it will be called as a issue. Okay, just try to understand the concept of issue as a in a general sense as well. The negative impact on the project, which will impact the timelines, which will impact the performance, which will impact the cost of a project, that is called as issue. Now, what is issue log, friend? Issue log is simply, you can just imagine issue log as a Excel sheet or Microsoft Word document that help managers track the issues that arises in a project and prioritize a response to them. For example, friend, normally you just take an example, just take it as an example. For example, if you are implementing a mobile application for a customer, so friend, lots of issues are arising in a project. So what you can do, you can just make an Excel sheet in which you put all the issues of a project at one place, and then against each issue you mention your response. Like for example, if there are 10 issues in a project, so against each project, against each issue, you will mention your you will mention your response. Also, you prioritize the issue log, like if there are 10 issues, so which one is the most important issue, and then against that particular issue, what is your response. Okay, so it will be issue log. Just imagine it as a simply a document, simply a document in Excel sheet or Microsoft Word. The purpose of making the issue log is that, friend, that you have to prioritize all the issues at one place, and against each issue you can mention, you can track your response accordingly. So it will be easier for you to manage the issues in that way when issues are at one place. Okay, and the against each issue you will have the response, you will have your strategy, that what you will do against that particular issue. And secondly, it will be a prioritized list, like you know that okay, if there are 10 issues, so you will first you will resolve the first 5 issues, and then you will move towards to the remaining 5 issues. So in that way, first of all the issues are at one place, then the issues are in a prioritized manner. Third, each issue has you have a response against each issue. So friend, issue log is a very necessary document when you are managing a project as a project manager, because it gives you a single list, so you can just see that particular document and you know that okay, these are the total issues in a project. So this is a very important document. Now, what are the component of issue log, friend? First of all, what are the columns in the issue log? First of all, issue number, status, like open or close, issue description, what actually the issue description is, category, like category means, friend, the group, like it pertains to issue, pertains to scope, cost, sign offs, cost, procurement, etc. So you priority means high, low, medium. Assigned to means the person who is responsible to manage the issue, who is responsible to handle the issue. Raised by, for example, the procurement has raised, particular person who has raised that issue. Open date, at which particular date the issue was open. Close date means at which particular date the issue was closed. Comments or remarks, any feedback, comment can be a column in that particular issue log. So friend, these are the columns which you have, which you can put in a Excel sheet. All the main purpose of making the issue log is that you just place all the issues at one place so that you can manage it properly. Friend, the purpose of making the issue log is that, first of all, it is a very common way to communicate the issues. For example, friend, if something is written in front of you, you can communicate to your customer, you can communicate to your senior management what are the issues. So it's a very good tool to communication. Okay, so for a communication purpose, it is a very big benefit if you are using the issue log, because if you have a written document in which all the issues are mentioned, so you can communicate it very properly. Also friend, it becomes a historical data as well. For example, whatever the issues are arising and you are saving it somewhere and you are sharing at some location as well, so at a later stage, if someone came at some later stage or someone wants to take the lesson learned from your project, so you can share it at some place, at some shared location, and some other person can use this data as a historical or past data, and it can be used for them as well. So first of all, the issue log is a very important tool, very good tool for communication. Secondly, it can be used for as a lesson learned for other persons as well, other project managers as well, so that they can read the issue logs and they can take as a lesson learned from the document. In the last, I just want to show you a sample issue log. Just take it as a sample, like you can make the excel sheet in the excel, just like that, for example. And the purpose of issue log is that to just to group, just to save all the issues at one place, so that you can manage it, you can track it and communicate it properly, the issues, whatever the issues are arising in another project. So friend, thank you, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. Thank you.